Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now to the plate, Malik Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tampa Bay, left fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
And he misses there, 1-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Back up the middle. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Up around the face. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad, so hopefully he has another.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Blake Snell, big power arm. He has yet to put it all together, but I really like this guy. Good fastball with late life, as they say in the pitching business. Good overhand curveball, and his changeup's getting better all the time. If he brings his A game, he can shut any team down.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. The 2-1 home. Running now is McCutchen, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On the move again from first. Got him swinging. The throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
C.J. Cron.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. In his career, Pham hits a little over the 270 mark. One ball, one strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. From the stretch, and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Stanton stands at second with no outs. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Coming to the plate now, number 1. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, number 19. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Malik Smith. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. McCutchen, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Hit hard, but foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy is right there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline. Voigt comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Carlos Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voit.
Into the box, Luke Voit. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit out towards second. Wendell is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped him up. Duffy shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Duffy is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, Patrick Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in, number 1 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, number 19. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Missed with a slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. One and two, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he lays off there, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. Pham is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped high in the air. Number 1 over to his left. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Stanton is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Striding in, Tommy Pham, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
One and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Chaz Rowe enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And they'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back safely. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. The Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Robertson gets his lead at first, nobody out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Stepping in, number 19, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming on is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Judge leads off second with nobody out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Wendell takes it in. And that's the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The batter, first baseman, Voit.
Stepping up now, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A man on third with 2 down. Inside and low, 2-1. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. At the plate, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Blake Snell pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.